Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Shannon, for those who don't know, and I am on this journey of bringing forth messages of applying fifth dimensional concepts to our current reality here in our physical world. I am so excited to be here tonight. The energy today has, and actually since the shift into February, has felt open with possibilities and excitement and a lot of empowerment and confidence. So I am, again, grateful to be here with all of you. Really curious to see how this past week went for all of you. For those who weren't here on the previous episode, we were talking about really bringing awareness to what we are consuming and how that's making us feel, and how we respond and bring more peace into this world. So please feel free to share in the comments section. Send me a message and email. My email's in the description box. And let me know how this week went for you. Were there any insights that you have learned? Anything you want to continue practicing? And any questions that you might have also. And as a reminder, I do work with people one-on-one, groups, families, you name it, I have done work with, and I just love especially the family work, working with groups of families and as individuals, and then how everybody works together in that family and shifting energies, past patterns, things like that. So please reach out to me if there is a call or a pull or information that you want from me. I am more than open and willing to share my gifts with all of you. So yeah, my email will be in the description box for you to use at any point in time. So for today, I'm again really excited. The energy feels like it shifted a lot, just moving from January into February. So I'm really curious and excited to see what we're going to be learning about today. Also, just a clarification for some of you. I was really strongly guided not to do like preparation work, in a sense that not pulling cards prior to coming on to the video. I am always aware of symbolism, themes that have been coming up over the week. I start getting tidbits of things that might be discussed and really paying attention to that stuff. But true preparation, meaning, pulling some cards and trying to connect with spirit directly about what I'm supposed to say, I have been guided actually not to do that. Part of this, and so I think you guys can use this as a learning opportunity for yourselves also, is really honing your skills and learning that it's okay to be vulnerable and let people see you practice and learn. Because truly none of us are, I should say none, I don't know. Some of people may come to this earth being masters at something, but most everybody is really here to learn, grow, and evolve. And part of that is allowing us to be practicing in real time with people. So we develop our gifts so far, and then we do require feedback from others or stepping up into a different level of our own abilities, and using different platforms to practice that on, right? So I am grateful for all of you that are here and that have given me feedback. I'm grateful mostly for spirit too, for continuing to guide me as I'm going on this journey as well. And, when I feel doubt myself, I am quickly reminded that for those who are listening or those who may come across these videos, you are going to get what you need to get from this. And it is not my it is not my responsibility to be perfect. It is my responsibility to bring through to you the guidance, the messages I'm receiving in a way that is open to your receptivity, in a way that allows you to embody or take on the messages or hear, or even disagree with what you're hearing, because all of it is meaningful. Anyway, so to anybody else out there that's trying to start on a journey and or is being guided to do something that they're not necessarily comfortable with, now's the time to do it. We have tried and tried to do things the way that we've all been told how many years, and it's not working anymore. It is time for new and creativity and thinking outside the box and really bridging science, spirituality. All of that is now blending and coming together for us to truly step into who we are here to be. I want all of you that are listening now, step into your power. Feel your sovereignty. Be empowered to be bold and daring in your approach that comes from a peaceful and loving place. That feels really powerful. So just sit as I'm shuffling the cards. Just feel what that feels like. When I say empowerment, when I say bold and brave, courageous, what does that look like? Dare to be different. Spirit, as we are on this journey of applying fifth dimensional concepts into our everyday lives, what is of most importance for us today? What is it that you would like us to know for today and this coming week? I'm getting a sense that a lot of us need a pep talk. There is a lot that's going on right now. And there is this breaking free of the fear that has consumed so many of us, right? People, places, events, things that we perceive has taken away our power. And what I want to challenge you to do is shift your perspective a little bit on that. Regardless of how hard it feels, just try to shift your perspective. And things that you feel are taking away your power, is that in any way shining a light on some of those things so that you can remember how powerful you truly are, how free and sovereign of a being you truly are? What are those innate gifts that you have that are ready and are bubbling up saying, look at me, tap into me. Remember who you are. The card that came out is the population. It is the first card of the deck, and it's called Seizing Your Opportunities. Look how beautiful that is. I'm very drawn to the woman in this card. It's like she just snaps her fingers. She's very clear and decisive and calm. And she can see from this higher perspective all that's going on around her. I'm trying to use my words to express, trying to find a way to express what this card is actually so deep. It's hard to find the words for it, right? You see all these people down here and it's dark. And they're looking almost up at her, this bright light. There's some beings here. I kind of get a sense that it's almost like they are ascending to this other other place. It could be people that that have transitioned, have died. It could be ascending, waking up to know their own divinity. And she is holding. It's almost like this, to me, this reminds me of a mirror. It's like the mirror, the light. She's reflecting the light back to everybody so that they can ascend. This is beautiful. There are times when we need the assistance of others to reflect back to us the light that is within us. Pull us up out of the muck, out of the crowd, the collective consciousness, the darkness. This really reminds me of like the muck, the grief, the strife, the suffering, all of that what we're trying to break free from. And when I say break free, I don't mean dismiss. It is important to feel and honor your feelings. We don't stay stuck and grounded in that muck. We use that to help lift us and learn and propel us forward. I think I want to pick one more card from the Lightworker Oracle today. And I think I did shuffle this. I've been connected to this reading for probably about the last hour or so, just really wanting to jump on and do this because I was feeling that strong pull. So some of it I was kind of like, did I actually shuffle the cards? I kind of felt like I was in a little bit of a time warp there. So Spirit, can you give us a little more clarity on this card? What is it that we should know? Is there a situation in your life where you have seen your own light from the perspective of somebody else? Has somebody been able to shine that light of that mirror of light onto you? A time when you could see who you are from the most loving place, without your stories of the wrongdoings or the it's like the words don't even want to come out. We are looking at ourselves through the light of the divine. And it is time to start surrounding ourselves with people that can shine that mirror of our authentic selves back on us so that we can truly know who we are. It is time, like we talked about last week, of what we're consuming. So we consume things that make us feel in alignment with, those, with how we want to feel, uplifted, peaceful, loving, whole, healed, all of that stuff. So we align our consumptions with things that help us stay in alignment with those feelings, right? And so that includes people, perceptions, places that can reflect back to us, and we can see our divinity in other people. do not base who you are on the opinions of those that you would not trust, that you would not be friends with. There are ways that people can speak truth, support you when you're saying or doing things that might be harmful. There are people that are here to help you navigate those challenges because, again, no one here is perfect. And we have a lot of learning and healing to do, right? So, and growing and evolving into like obviously more healed society. So again, value and search out the people that reflect who you truly are, that can help you navigate those hard conversations in really a compassionate, straightforward, truthful, and honest way. It's time to stop listening to those, again, who are not trustworthy, who are not here to help you in a way that comes from love and compassion. I really love to do sit down and channel writings that I have called messages of love. And some of the letters that I have been able to write have been the most uplifting, direct, supportive, compassionate, reassuring messages. And the response I get from those a lot of times is, honestly, it comes from a place of, wow, I'm seen, I'm heard. Thank you for, I think it touches people's hearts in a way that we don't always take the time to verbalize, right? In this busy lives that most of us lead, we don't take the time to sit down and really tell people how we're feeling. Now, these messages are not me just writing my thoughts and feelings. Like, this is truly channeled messages where I'm tapping into spirit, and they're very divinely led messages. And I think sometimes I'm just as grateful to be the messenger of those as the people are to receive those. So again, if you want to work on or with me one-on-one, or you would like a message of love to see what spirit has to say to you, please reach out and we can connect in that way. I think this is a time to remember, these cards don't want to come out. I'm just going to stop shuffling. This is a time to remember who you are. This is a time to find your tribe. This is a time to step out of the collective consciousness that is the part that's dragging us down, that's disempowering, that's trying to ingrain fear into us. And look this week, look for those people that are reflecting the light back to you, that are reflecting the light to others. Even if it's not to you personally, who is reflecting light in this world? And light, I mean love, compassion, peace, upliftment, support, who are taking actions that are leading us to places of unity, of love. I keep saying love because I think we need to bombard this planet with love right now. And that's gonna come from within. If you're struggling to feel it within, then find those people who can reflect it to you until you can start seeing it in yourself. There are a ton of free resources out there. And again, if we're talking about consumption, what are you watching that is inspiring you, that is reminding you who you are, that is basically bombarding you with messages that we can make this, we can do this together, encouragement, inspiration, things like that. Those are the things that you want to really consume right now as we are sorting through all of the other muck. And again, we can't be of service in the world until we are of service to ourselves, right? Throughout this week, find 5 times a day. I want 5 times a day. Try this. 5 times a day that you are actively seeking something that reflects a little bit of light into your day. Jot down what those times are. And then at the end of the week, I want you to look at all of those times and see if you can see patterns or themes of things that you really found in other people that were uplifting, encouraging, all those words that we're talking about, because that is the light reflecting back to you what your gifts, what your light is in this world. Most of them are telling you what that light is within inside of yourself. So last week, and it's happening again, I'm just going to do it now. Last week, I ended and I realized I need to kind of transmute and clear, invoke peace. And so instead of making a separate video, I'm just going to do it right now. It is like a garden of flowers, beautiful sunlight. We're all blooming. It is. And listen, I love the snow. I love this time of year. I'm like giddy just thinking about it. And I'm not wishing this away. However, even in the coldness, we have the seedlings, that the seeds below the ground that need this cold, snowy weather to help germinate, so that in the spring they come up and they're beautiful and strong. They've received all the nourishment, warmth of that hard shell that they need to thrive as soon as that sun starts really getting hot, right? And then they can germinate. May you all, even the ones that are feeling tightly squeezed in that seed, may you all remember and look towards the sun. May you see your own divinity reflected in those around you, and may they reflect that back to you. I am sending you all so much love today. May this week be one of, again, empowerment, upliftment, peace, love, and sovereignty. Sending you my love. Have a great week.